So now another year has gone by and we are ready to compete in advanced at the Nationals. So we're back in Sydney, back at the Nationals, and this is the advanced freestyle. So I don't know if you can hear my music. I'm assuming. Okay, that's my music. I don't know if you can hear that. But I'm thrilled because we've qualified for the curve, and to ride to music is so fun. I can't wait for you guys to get good enough so you can start to do your own curve. So it's extended canter first into collected canter and a half pirouette, I think. Ugh, still kicking at that leg. Does not like my spur. Yep, into a half pirouette. Change. Oh, it just won't change. So yes, I really had to learn to keep my legs off him. Like, he was a great horse because he really taught me to stop overriding. I really overrode. I'm overriding in this test because I want it so much to do well. So it's again extended canter into a half pirouette. And a change with the music. All right, then I'm gonna guess and go, I'm gonna go into tempies now. I'm pretty sure I only have to do 3 4s and 3 3s. But you can see again, he's gotten stronger, his pole's coming up, and I love his ears. Look, he's listening. What do you want, Mum? What do you want? 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Ah, so they're not the best. We always struggled with the changes. Bring a Frisian to Grand Prix, it's fun. But no, that's probably me too. I really struggled with the changes. Now we're into the half pass. And it's not bad. Now we're going to go into 3s, I'm thinking. So, oh no, this was the 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Yay! You have no idea how much I would have been celebrating. Woohoo! Oh, now into the half pass again, which isn't looking that bad. But I've got a very long line to do it in. And some straightness, Natasha, would be nice. Into the walk. Phil did all my music, I'm very lucky. This is actually him playing the piano. And one thing you can rely on Arbor to do is to stay chilled out in the walk. Stop looking, Arbor. He's like, I want to see. Look at all those other horses warming up. And it always makes me feel good in the Cur to ride to music with knowing this is Phil's piano playing and this is him. You know, Phil's basically out in the arena with me when I hear his music, so that's always nice. Now shoulder in, into the half pass, showing off how straight we can be. Oh no, oh Natasha, straight. Shoulder in the other way. The other fun thing about doing curves is, you know, to try and come up with some original lines, but then also what's going to be good. So I always do like a medium into things because then I've got a bit more forward impulsion. So I've just ticked everything off. I've done my shoulder ins, I've done my extended, now I'm going to do my half pass each way. Oh, so this was a really cool trick I learned. Medium trot into half pass. So that gave me just a bit more forward momentum in my half pass. It's a really cool trick. And I'm ahead of my music, so I'm really like, come on, stay in collected trot. and then extended canter down to the halt. So I was really happy with this test and really proud of it. Just that one glitch in the 4s, but I got my 3s, and look at that, nice square halt to finish. Good boy, Abby. Okay, and this is just something fun we did. This is with Arbor and Yorit. So Yorit was our young imported stallion, and we had like an open day for the Frisian stud. So we did something fun. My coach at the time rode, I think, Arbor, and I'm on Yorit. And it was just fun to have the stallions with each other. So I'm sure you can tell which one's Arbor. I'm joking, because you can't, they all look very the same. But Arbor is on the right, and I am on Yorit, who's on the left. And Arbor's obviously got a much longer mane than Yorit, but they were so good together. They loved riding together, which just shows again what beautiful temperaments they had as stallions, and yeah, they just go and do their work. I love it when they ride together, like they keep the same trot. I think, is that all we do? No, surely we'd need to canter, guys. God, Natasha, can you keep your legs still? I know Yorit has a really big trot. So now we're cantering, meeting in the middle for a sec. Just that was the fun part about Arbor. We taught him how to bow. We taught him how to do pas de deux, like he had to ride with other stallions. Sometimes we did one time with 4 other stallions. He had to ride at displays. We one time rode in the middle of the night under a Ferris wheel before the monster trucks came out. And you could just rely on him and trust him to handle it no matter what. He'd always do. And he loved to show off. God, he loved to show off. His favourite thing to do. So I was very, very lucky to have such a beautiful, good-hearted horse who just let me do whatever it is that I wanted to do, whether it was circus tricks or dressage at national level. He was always right there, up for the challenge. And what else was he like when he was at this level? He was still breeding, and to breed, he's really, really funny. He kind of sits up on top of the dummy, and if he was a human, he'd be having a cigarette going, yeah, baby, I'm that good. He's always got a really big ego. He loves coming down to be bred. He will scream and like he'll just neigh his head off, like passaging, going, the master is here, the best horse is here. Even at competitions, even when he was really old in the Grand Prix, when I first hop on him at a comp, he neighs to let the world know that Arbor has arrived and Arbor is here to do his dressage test. And then he goes on to do his work. He's always just, and sometimes I'm not sure, especially in the early days, I'm unsure and not confident and trying to be small. And he taught me, he's like, I'm Arbor, I'm the best. And even at prize giving ceremonies, sometimes we would come 6th or 8th, so it would be the last in the prize giving ceremony. And he'd be screaming and passaging screaming when I mean just like he's neighing. And he'd just be neighing and passaging and so proud of himself going, I won. And we're like, no, you came 8th. He's like, no, I won. I'm the best. And he's always had this attitude of I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. So Arbor's the one closest on the fence. And I think that's just a beautiful attitude to have and something that I've certainly learnt from. He's taught me so much, this horse. I always think our horses are our greatest teachers, and just been really, really lucky to have him to show me the way and to teach me not just riding and dressage, but life. Good boys. Cool. So I trust you enjoyed watching this little bit. Here we've got some photos. You can see them talking to, what are we doing? Oh, okay. And coming up in part 4, we make it to Inter 1, and here's me in my wedding dress. Not at our wedding, but I did get up and do some more photo shoots. So cool. Looking forward to sharing with you the next part.